Hello there, Internet! Version 2 here with Let's Play Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and today is the start of the Holiday Joy Fest! The Asian/Chinese, specifically, I believe, New Year themed celebration that we have going. The Winter Star Fest is actually still going on over in Australia, which I didn't realize until I booted this up, but over here in Seliana, we have lanterns everywhere. We've got a giant inflatable pig. We've got so many new armor things that are going to be coming as a part of it. So many new quests that we've got as a part of it. Some ridiculous shit going on. They've seemed to make sure that they want to go weird with the shit this time around for the festivals, which is always going to be fun. So anyway, welcome to the Holiday Joy Fest. For a limited time, the Lunar Terrace is doing its things as special seasonal platter, which I'll get to something with that in a second. The handler has an outfit. Stuff is happening. Sales are on, event quests, all the good shit. There's snowmen. There's snowmen and there's snowball fights where you chuck snowballs at each other, but it says to be etiquette. And you can craft more of them by using a joyful ticket, because you got to consume them, but also just doing the what's called the bounties every day will get you a bunch of snowmen, but you might run out of snowmen. But I still have a shitload of fireworks, so it's probably fine. VIP joyful tickets. This is the thing I was reading about on Twitter. So we can get VIP joyful tickets by doing the Hunter Helper reward stuff. The little tassel that I have that you can see on my weapon right now with the 3 gold feathers, I got that by helping people who hadn't started Iceborne, so their master rank was 0, with low and high rank event quest 40 times. And we get VIP tickets from this. So you want to help out people during their Astera Winter Star Fest while you're doing this. And there's also the Oolong Alpha Plus armor that you want to be wearing while doing that. They seem to have added a lot to the festivals. I'm going to divide this into 2 videos. The first one's just going to be doing the stuff, like doing the new event quests and seeing the new stuff. And then I'm going to be doing one close to the end of doing a bunch of, like, really just diving into all of it. So I feel like that's the best way to go about it. If I keep up to date with everything, then I don't need to grind out a shitload of stuff that I've missed between it. So I think it's going to work out pretty well if we do that. There's a bunch of new melding tickets that the Steamworks has, and also the top prize for the Steamworks Overdrive today was it was just got a gold melding ticket, which I haven't actually done yet. There's an exclamation mark at the Elder Melder, but I left that for the video. There's also a joyful platter, which does that give me a free joyful platter? Does it unlock the joyful platter here? I don't understand how that works. There's also new Linian stuff. So there's new photos to take. They seem to have really gone even more out of the way to make this just over the top and awesome. Where is the handler? Well, actually, the handler wouldn't be here, would she? Festivities in the other gathering hub yet? They also seem to be having a fun time. It's just the Winter Star stuff, which we are actually still getting Winter Star tickets while we do all of this. And a lot of the bounties for the daily things still give a lot of the Winter Star stuff. So we can get a lot of that. But look at the little monkeys. The Pearl Spring monkeys enjoying their little platter here. Hey, and the giant pig up there. And the rose petals in the water in the hot springs here. And the little table here where the story ended. Do we see those going into the sky here? Not at the moment. There's a shot where you see all of the lanterns going in the sky. That might be a nighttime thing. The equivalent of fireworks this time around, I imagine. Which is also exciting. You haven't changed your outfit. You're just still sitting there like that. These girls are here. Special platter before it's gone. Hey, you're really big dressed up. There's a little dragon. Yay. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, let's do... You're the pub resource manager? Oh, you can do bounties and stuff in here. I didn't even notice you before. Actually, go here. So, Holiday Joy Platter. And I got a thing that said Joy Platter. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Because I did it... Maybe because I did the Overworks thing there, I now get it without consuming any ingredient, and it's guaranteed activation chance, I guess. Even though the skills for it aren't great. But, something I also didn't realize in the previous game, or at least if I did, I forgot. The unique seasonal platters look different. So, yeah. It's actually a unique dish instead of just the giant meat thing. Hey! Spring rolls in the dim sims. And the giant eggs in the, I don't know what that is in there. Hey. Hell yeah. Well, we got all that. I only attack up small, but that's fine. Actually, fuck it. While we're here, let's start a quest from here. Anything else going on in here? We'll go see the handler and do all that other stuff first. We got like a bunch of unit quests that we're gonna do here, and I'm fucking scared of some of them, but hey. Hello! Here to see me or check out the Holiday Joy Fest? You can do both, you know. This is the girl who has a crush on you. It's awesome. You wanna do a quest? Hell yeah, let's do a quest. The first quest that we're gonna be doing is very, very, very simple. Because it's Pearl Spring monkeys, but instead of monkeys, it's penguins! We're gonna go catch a bunch of... Actually, I can start from... Nope, I can start from here. There we go. That's probably the closest spot. It's catching a whole bunch of duffel penguins. I don't even need to... I was about to say eat or anything. I already did eat. So that's not even... This one gives you a helmet that makes your head a penguin, which is awesome and ridiculous. I love it. And I'm curious... Because there's 4 new event quests that they've given us for the holiday season of unique things, which I feel is way more than any of the previous festivals gave us. Because there is also the armor from the Joyful tickets and apparently the VIP Joyful tickets, although that seems to be layered armor, I think it is. So there's a lot there, but the previous ones we got what? We got Downy Creeks with one of them, the Bristly Creek for another, the Sapphire Lance, the flag thing for one. I mean, there was all the other stuff that every single time I was still catching up on previous things. But the event quests, the new event quests themselves for the festival, I don't think we got 4 different things before. Where this time we do. There's 4 different event quests that give new shit. And it's all ridiculous stuff. Like, it's not just, oh, here's armor that is seasonal, or like we got before. I mean, like, there was the ridiculous stuff before of... Here's jewel blades and a hammer that look like birds. There was stuff like that, but there's a bunch. There's the big one. Well, there's the 2 big ones. There's 2 that people have been really hyped for in terms of armor sets. And I haven't seen the female version of one of the armor sets. And if you know the one I'm talking about, you know the one I'm fucking excited to see. Just the event quest for it sounds like a fucking nightmare. But we'll get to that later. Because right now, we're going to be catching some penguins. How many do I got to catch? 8. Okay. There's a snowman. We're going to join a quest with people. I will be doing some wide range stuff helping people here. Hey! Hey, nice Chinese bodycon dress. Hey, and doing up the hair like Chun-Li. Yeah, I approve. Yeah, where's the best way to go? This way. The entrance to it is here. We are. I know what I'm doing. Up there is some pengies. I think they're that way. I don't know. That is not where I'm going. No. That is where a photo for one of the Linian research things. There they are over this way. You go up there. This is where they jump off and just fly into the water, and it's really sad and upsetting. If you scare them off. If you walk up to them and Gilliamantle, it's fine. Barry off, go away. We're not dealing with you right now. You can go do with the boa. You 2 can fly. I'm going this way. I guess I could. Yeah, look at how many of them are over there. There's so many over there. I guess I could go all the way down from, I think it's one of the other camps or something where there's a shitload of them. But I don't know if you can catch them from there. So this is where I knew they were hanging out. But maybe they changed their spawn location for this. Oh, they're fucking moving outside. Okay. I actually can just do this, can't I? I can just go endemic life, can't I? I can. And it's not showing me where they are. Well, fuck. They're making me work for it. How... Honestly, how dare they, you know? How dare they? How do I get to that spot that I'm looking for? There it is. I don't even know if that's the thing I'm looking for, actually. Now that I think about it, I thought it was next to one of the camps. Hey, I am in the right spot. Hello. It is this one.
Wowzers.
Whoa!
This thing might have broken some records.
Holy crap! I got a gold crown one from that. I wonder if that's I wonder if there's guaranteed to be a gold crown one from that. But hey, that was the endemic life researcher. Come back here. Yeah, gotcha. I gotcha. And ready. Optimal angle. I feel this isn't gonna work. Oh, fine. But hey, got a gold crown from that. One thing I do want to do is to try and get gold crowns for everything all the time forever. Because that is part of the... I want to get every trophy across both base and Iceborne. And part of that is a lot of gold crown stuff. But I just feel like it's actually unreasonable for me to try and do that. There'll be more down the boat here, so we can go over here and grab some more. I mean, I'm not exactly going out of my way a lot to catch a whole bunch of endemic life everywhere. But that is my first gold crown of any endemic life, let alone small endemic life. If you want all of them for everything, I don't think you need all endemic life gold crowns for everything. I think it's literally just first miniature, first large one. Ayo! Caught a bunch of penguins. Now we turn their heads into clothing. Because why else would we... There we go. Say no crowns there at all. I mean, I never got all of the monsters in the base game, gold and silver crowns. And there was a shitload of quests designed to give you straight up just gold or silver gold or mini crown, like large or small crowns for a lot of the monsters. And then there was a bunch of the quests, all the musical ones, that were increased chances of that stuff. Penguin ticket, and an ancient face stone, and 2 hard armor spheres. That is too good a reward for what that is, but I got poison attacks, so who fucking cares? Really. Disappointing. Disappointing, that's all I can say to that. I was about to say, how dare they, but I feel like that's the wrong way to say that. But I never got all the things in the base game, and there's so many monsters here. The big thing, reading up on how's the best way to get the crowns for the monsters. The problem is once you get to Elder Dragons, because Elder Dragons seem to have an even lower chance of giving you miniature and large crowns. And there's no event quests that are designed to give you them for it or increase the chances of it. And obviously they're Elder Dragons, so you've got to, kill the fucking Elder Dragon to do that. So what pisses me off about the variant versions of Elder Dragons that we've got in this of, I guess with the normal monsters too, where there's only the variants in Master Rank, Ruined Gigante, Black Veil Hazak and stuff like that. It's going to make it even harder to get all the crowns, because it's just, well, fuck. I have the good crowns for Devil Joe, but now I need Savage Devil Joe. Or, on the more annoying spectrum, I don't have gold crowns for Black Veil Hazak or Nergigante. And even if I get them just playing through Master Rank, I gotta go back to hiring to do some of that stuff. And it's like, fuck. If you want all of them, I mean, that's absolute end goal. I did get to a point in the base game where I had not much else to do, so I did specifically go out of my way of farming it of every week. Right, what's the musical event quest that's available this week? Oh, it's for the Elder's Recess. It's these 4 monsters. Got it. What do I need gold and large and small crowns for that? Right, we're just gonna run that quest until we get as many of them as we can. I did that. I did that stuff at the end of it. I never went to the point of, right, farm investigations for the Elder Dragons, try and find the ones that fit these specific conditions that people anecdotally share on the internet as being more likely to give the stuff that you need. I never got any of that shit. Like, I never went that far. Hey, Biddles! Hello! That's adorable, and they're little dim sim steam buns for your ears. That is adorable. Anyway, Linian, you've got some more stuff.
Hello there.
You added more of these? This is another thing I just basically haven't touched. I think I have one photo, and it was where I went to go for the penguins for this. Hard at work researching. A matter has caught my attention. What's going on? Add a new research request. Okay. Sure, a new request added. Where? It's probably... Oh, that's the one I did, see? It's them running a purple. Look at it. Yeah! Yeah, I got that photo. I did that one. Okay, Hoarfrost, okay. Oh, so 20, oh, sorry, it's both of these that are added, because that's the final one there. Okay. They're gathering Lunaterra Springs as well. Okay. Just them in the bath. Okay. And so this isn't anything to do with the festival. They're just adding new shit right now. Okay. They're just adding new one of those requests as the festival came out. Okay. Fair enough then. Go for it. Why not, I guess. Yo, Eldermelder, you got some stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I got all these new tickets from the, what's it called? Steamworks. What are they? Ticket shows our appreciation for us, a penchant for gambling. Give me those tickets and I'll poo it up. That's not what we say. Okay. What am I? Okay, so I can turn, okay. I can make more melding tickets out of the joyful tickets, and I'm assuming that's VIP golden tickets. I can turn joyful tickets into snowmen. No, that is just more guiding lens stuff. Where is anything new here? Or is it not here? Is it somewhere else? Wait, you said penchant for gambling. Oh. Okay. So what, if I turn my steel melding tickets, what am I creating? I'm creating 12 somethings. What are they? Oh, okay. It's just a fuck ton of decorations. Okay. Okay. All right. So we just get these tickets during the festival whenever we do the Steamworks, and we just get a fuck ton of decorations? Okay. I'll turn one of the gold ones into it. What does that give me? A flinch free and recovery up. Not what I need, but helpful. Okay. Huh. Well, there you are. They have a way during this where they're also just going to give you a shitload of decorations. I'll take it. They really have added a lot for the festivals. I'm impressed and very happy. Capacity, peak performance. Man, I needed these so desperately recently, and then I got 3 really fucking quickly in a row. And now I need none. Okay. Guild alchemy stuff. That's the Steamworks. Which I think you get a gold melting ticket every day. I think that's what their daily rewards for that are going to be. Okay. Interesting. I'll roll with that. She'll have more decorations. I'm going to have to look up a thing in between videos. Between this one and the, here, let's show off everything that they've added for this festival. I'm going to have to look up a thing to make sure. Wait, have I actually, like, done all of the stuff that they've added? Because it seems like they've added way more than normal festivals. I mean, that thing, I hadn't seen anyone talk about that. I just saw the Steamworks things was updated, figured it's a new week, it'd be a new Celestial Wyverian print, or maybe they'd make King Armor Spheres like every day or something like that. Do something like how they make the resource bounty every day. And then melting tickets happen. So, okay, that's a new thing. I knew there was VIP joyful tickets and the Hunter Helper stuff and you wear the Oolong stuff, but is it more in depth than that? I don't know. The tutorial was 5 pages long. And all the event quests and everything. There's a lot going on, basically. Anyway, now let's actually fight some fucking stuff. I don't have any other new weapon sets made for any of this stuff, but I do have some 2 new sword and shield stuff made that I'm going to show off in these event quests that we're going to do. And the next one I'm absolutely going to regret. It's a bad fucking idea. But I'm going to do it anyway. So let's go in. Where is it? Scores of ores, tempered Brachydios, mining's a workout, and then the person gets inspiration, which is the description of the next 3 event quests. Blind, they're all done by the same person, which is interesting. And eventually I'm going to get to the point where I'm using the rewards from all 3 of these together, which is also going to be interesting. So now if I go to this, it's guaranteed. Is it just always guaranteed activation chance? I don't know. There was maybe it's a decoration. Maybe there's a decoration of this platter that you put into your room. Because I did get decorations from the Steamworks stuff before. Maybe that's what that is. This is a possibility. This is a possibility. Also, let's go change our stuff here. Because, okay, I do have that on there. I've got my Snowman, not a team fight. But let's go change our equipment. We're going to go with the Dragon Vein Awakening stuff right now. This fucking set, oh my god. So, I looked up what Dragon Vein Awakening does for the what's it names. Where's the armor bonus? There it is, Dragon Vein Awakening for Safi Jiva's Seal. So what it does is, when your weapon is unsheathed, aka whenever you're fucking using it, it increases your element and status power by a decent amount, it's like 100 and something. If you have level 3 Dragon Vein Awakening, it gives you 20 affinity. If you have the level 5 True Dragon Vein Awakening, it gives you 40 affinity, just outright, straight up, bonus like that. You also will constantly take damage when you attack. It depends on how much damage you take per attack, depends on the weapon. Once you do enough hits, and do every attack, even if you miss the swing, you damage yourself. But if you hit the monster, if you do enough damage or enough hits, or take enough damage, I can't remember exactly how it works, without sheathing the weapon by taking that damage, you heal. I think it works out, like, for roughly 40 damage you take, you heal 65 damage, I think was the equation. It might be take 40 damage, heal 65, but you have to not sheath it in between that time. So it just works out as a bonus. So I was just like, okay, that seems interesting. And also just the amount of affinity you get, it means you could probably abandon having crit eye on a set. So that's what I did. I've also just pumped this set up to take advantage of this ridiculously. Health boost, so we have more health. Recovery up applies to that 65 bonus health that we get from this. And stun resistance, because you always need that. I've said, fuck it, I can put an attack boost instead of the critical eye. And resentment, a skill I never thought I'd fucking use until this set came along. Increase damage when you have attack when you have recoverable damage. The red portion of your health gauge. AKA every single attack that is not going to be your first attack. Because, well, when you're doing your second attack, you've already got red damage from your first attack. So it's just basically a permanent 25 plus on that. And also just agitators slowly going up. So this is just, and also just the attack boost up is also really good. And also this is currently my Safi's Drakfang that I have with it, where I've got attack increase 6, 5, and 5, and also 1 affinity increase of 5. So it's 427 raw on this, because Safi Jiva stuff is fucking broken as hell. The one thing that this weapon does mean, if you want the resentment to work, you can either negate the damage taking aspect of this weapon and put on a health augment, or you can keep it on, not use a health augment, put yourself at a little bit more risk, but permanently proc resentment, which is what I've done. The way it works out is with that affinity increase in there, this affinity increase here, plus the base 5 it comes with, comes to 25. I have attack boost 7, gives me an extra 5, that comes to 30. Dragon Vein Awakening gives me 20, that's 50. So if I'm attacking wounded weak parts with weakness exploit, that's 100, baby. Does mean I need to wound parts and attack them. But even if I'm just attacking any other part of the monster, I'm getting base 50. And that's alright. And if Agitator is active, then I can attack a weak part without wounding it and still have 90% affinity. Or 80 if I'm not using Agitator. It's still pretty good. If you wanted to go more ham on this, you could do more affinity increases on this. If you put all the other 4 slots you could get another 10 on that. And you could go with more affinity on the weapon, I guess, if you wanted to just try and negate any of the negatives that can possibly be associated with weakness exploit. But I felt that wasn't optimal for damage, because I'm losing attack here. I'm going to make up the rest of the augment slots on this for element, because it's dragon, so it's just useful in everything. And also, you increase your element damage with Dragon Vein Awakening too, so might as well just lean into that. So yeah, shit's good. Dragon Vein stuff is great, and the Safi weapons are busted. So, we're going to use this against Brachydios. I'm going to die a fucking lot for this. This is a bad fight to take this into, but I wanted to show it off. And if I die once, like, really fucking quickly, I'll just go back to Golden Star set that I've got, because it will just work well. The Divine Blessing, Sacred, and just constant health augment shit is too powerful to ignore on that. Golden Star is what I'll go with if I want to fucking survive a fight and make sure I beat it. Because it's just an untouchable set with how much it can just negate any shit that the opponents do. While also still healing yourself for quite a bit. This is just, if you want to say fuck it and go for damage, fuck it and go for damage. Also, I gotta show off the decorations for this set, because this set is almost ridiculously fucking close to being perfectly optimized. And by that I mean level 5 Resentment and Agitator all of the time without needing a mantle. I'm actually really lucky, because this set needs 5 decorations that are some combination of Weakness Exploit, Critical Eye, Resentment, or Agitator combined with Health Boost and Recovery Up if you want to get every single slot that you need. I need 5 that are a combination of those. I don't have fucking cool drinks. I'm an idiot. Fuck me. So you do need that. You need 5 of those decorations if you want it to be optimized perfectly. I have 3, which is nuts. I actually have 4. But the problem is that the 4 I have are 2 Resentment and Health Boost and 2 Agitator and Health Boost. 1, I'm using a charm for either Agitator or Health Boost, so it doesn't help because I only need one of those. 2, that's 4 Health Boost combined, which I can't use. So what I'm currently waiting for is to get 2 decorations that combine Recovery Up with either Agitator or crit boost, or weakness exploit. And once I get that, this set is perfectly optimized other than more weapon upgrades and the one last attack increase 5 on this. It's actually absurd that when I started theory crafting this, and I'm just like, shit, I need 5 optimized decorations to push this as far as it can go in terms of having all the skills. And then I realized I have 3 of them. I'm actually closer to optimizing this set than optimizing the Golden Star set, which is fucking nuts. It's absolutely absurd. And also, depending on the decorations, some decorations I can get can actually optimize that set and this set together. We'll go towards that, so you know, that's dope too. Right. You're just gonna roll with them, aren't you? Also, you'll notice up in my little status bar there, look at that little purple sword that's glowing. That's your Dragon Vein Awakening stuff right there. Also, when I get a chance, and there's the health boost. And see, I just get all the health packs. I did enough. Also, notice this while you're doing that, because the armor changes when Dragon Vein Awakening is activated. The visor comes down on my armor. Oh god, I am about to blow up. I just realized there's a slab on me. Yeah, the visor comes down. Once you have, if you have alpha, if you have all 5, which is what I originally tried to do, it looks godlike once you have once Dragon Vein Awakening activates. I just couldn't find a way of optimizing the armor and its skills quite enough to justify going for all 5 to get that extra 20 affinity. But getting the extra 20 affinity and extra element attack that I was getting was not worth how much I would lose in terms of optimization for the 2 other armor pieces that I have. So I've gone with just this, which does mean I need to rely more on what's it called? Weakness exploit. Well, if I find that it's too difficult to attack wounded parts, and I do want to just optimize that, I might try and just turn some... Oh, God. Ow. I might try and turn some of those augments into affinity. I mean, if I really wanted to go fucking ham, I could turn off a lot of the attacks and just go permanent affinity and turn weakness exploit into something else. If I really wanted to, that's totally possible. I just don't know what else would be... Because it's just, the way that this build is currently built with the weakness exploit is, it's the way to optimize the most amount of damage I can possibly get out of this set. But it requires utilizing weakness exploit to its full extent, which, definitely possible. And realistically, utilizing weakness exploit to its most extent is realistically just also optimizing your playstyle to the biggest extent. Like, sticking to what weakness exploit provides you is also just doing the most damage normally. But it can be hard. So the question is, I'm gonna play around with this set a bit, like over time, and I'll work out, do I want to change some of the affinity things that I've got to make this set work better for me overall, is the question. And that's something like, I can play around with that a lot and work that out in the future. But what I'm trying to do right now is to, yeah, this monster's a hard monster to set against. So if I do this, I almost fucking die. In fact, I think I did. Vigor Wasp recovery? Yeah. Holy fuck, I took a lot of damage while I was on you just then. Holy fuck. I don't know what the fuck damaged me for all that, but holy shit, that was not great. Wow. See, that's part of the problem. Is that to optimize the damage that this set can do, in terms of both just hitting for crits and just doing more damage, I have to attack wounded parts, which also means I need to wound those parts. The way this set works, wounding parts is a risky fucking business. So, it becomes a question of, if I play it and I'm losing damage optimization by just not getting those crits, because getting those crits on everything I can do without ever having to worry about it may work out to optimize my damage more than constantly having to worry about, am I tenderizing, am I getting what I need? I mean, attacking weak parts is always what you want to be doing anyway. So, like, I could probably live if me attacking non-weak parts of a monster doesn't give me a guaranteed crit, because attacking the weak part of the monster is what I want for a crit. So I might just try and optimize it in terms of giving myself, say, 20 more base affinity. So then the 30 that I get for attacking a weak part means guaranteed crits. Like, that might be enough. I don't think I'd need to go full on trying to get all 50 affinity from it. Maybe just leave it with this exploited way it is. I mean, realistically, if I wanted to, getting that 20 more affinity is turning that last element up 1 on this to an affinity +5 and using all of the augments slots that are left to go for affinity. Or turning one of my attack 5s into that and then still going ham with, what's it called, element damage on the normal weapon augments, not the Savage G augments. I don't know what's more optimal. Like, there's definitely a balance between, you want to be doing shit that's optimal, but if optimizing your set to this perfectly damaged output thing means that you've got to play in a playstyle that you're not good enough at or not consistent enough at. Like, you can optimize a set to all fucking high health, and it will mean nothing if you can't execute it. Which is probably why so many of my playstyles revolve around negating damage and consequences as much as I can. Because then I can go full on ham and don't have to worry about what hits I'm going to take or worry about any of that. And if I get hit, so what? I'm recovered in a fucking second, or I wouldn't have to worry about dying, and then I can just keep attacking the monsters and non-fucking stop. Where this set, I'm taking damage, so I do have to worry about how much I'm healing, kind of thing. I mean, just the Dragonbane Awakening skill in of itself is a high risk, high reward endeavor. But like, watch what the reward is. Oh my god. Like, keep in mind, not optimized, don't have all the attack boost I want. And look at the damage output that the fucking Perfect Rush can do, like, fuck me! Like, that's some good fucking delicious shit you got going on there. Like, this set is doing fucking damage, man! Like, it is hitting like a fucking truck, or at least the most that a sword should can hit like a fucking truck. Like, outside of perfectly optimizing true critical elements, oh god. Outside of perfectly optimizing true critical element and perfectly syncing up your element type with the enemy monster, in terms of just hitting for fucking raw, this overall concept of a build, maybe the single most that you can optimize a sword and shield set. I don't know that for a fact, but fuck me, if it's not the most, it would be close to the most. I say as I die. As I said, I knew taking this against Tempered Brachydios wouldn't be the greatest idea. Oh, I don't even need the fucking... I don't need the radial menu. Radial menu on all my sets is the exact same, except for I haven't put Step Dance onto any of the non-wide range ones. Despite the fact that I still use non-wide range sets while playing multiplayer. Because sometimes I don't want to play exclusively wide range healer. Sometimes I want to play my normal build and still play Sword and Shield healer by just having a shitload of life powders, or Dust of Life as it's now called. I'm still the healer no matter what, because I don't trust anyone else to heal. Just, you know, I don't have to dedicate my life to only being the healer all the time. Right, okay. So that's the thing, is just like, you're agitated right now, man. I'm like, you're angry, so I've got agitator going. This is like third time to be doing the most damage that I can. But because of the, not the weakness of this set, but just the fact that this set isn't as survivable as the others, I have to be more careful with it. I mean, it's still good, but again, the damage output that I'm dishing out just cannot be fucking understated. Okay, I need you to go away. Oh my god. Like, if I really wanted to, if I wanted to sacrifice optimization for survivability on this set, what you do is you do enough augments across all of the weapon parts that are possible with this RPG weapon, so I can sub out weakness exploit for speed eating. Like, that's what you do. That's what you fucking do. Because then I still have my perfect crits, so I'm still getting, like, all my crits. So I'm still getting a lot of damage output. I'm just sacrificing how much raw attack power this has by, like, a lot. Like, by, like, 60. So the base on this thing normally is 370 something, and currently it's 400 something. Ow. Yeah, I knew taking this against Brachydios would be a problem because of Brachydios' explosion mix, and also just being tempered in general, and me not being the greatest at fighting Brachydios. I swear, ever since realizing or knowing that Blast Blight can get you can get rid of with Nullberries, I swear since knowing that fact, I've gotten worse at fighting Brachydios, which makes no fucking sense. I'm completely aware of it, but hey. I don't know if that's gonna be close enough to me, but that's not what I meant. I meant this. I just hear all the explosions going off everywhere. Again, I like this set, and I do want to. I mean, I want to experiment with other weapons and everything, but I found Sword and Shield sets that I want to work on, so I'm going to work on those first because I like Sword and Shield more than any other weapon that I've played with. Even though Switch Axe is an extremely close second, I just don't trust myself with Switch Axe against really difficult things, because I always overextend with Switch Axe, because I can't fucking help it, because Switch Axe fart! Fuck you! Asshole, fuck shit, dick farts. Come here. Yeah, you come over here, you stupid son of a bitch. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. There it is! I don't even know where you are. If I know where you are, you're fucking dead, you dick piss. I don't know what my swears have been fucking all over the place lately. I don't know what the hell's going on with them. Like, look at that! Fuck, man! That's untenderized. I should do some tenderizing. That's also part of the problem. Doing those costs me health. Like, mounting attacks don't. Mounting attacks count as something different, so they don't count. Fucking. Oh my god, roll out. Fuck. I should just take the fucking nullberries. Yeah, is that tenderizing a monster with this set costs me hell. I mean, if you wanted to like, like the way to actually make this safe is to put on health organs, but that reduces so much optimization because of the loss of resentment, and that I'm not willing to give up. Like, fuck, man. That's kind of why I don't want to rely on tenderizing for this weapon, because tenderizing puts you at so much risk. I'm pretty sure I've died both times. Well, actually, no, the other time I just died because I died. But the revive, I needed to use the revive because of trying to tenderize. The amount of damage I'm doing to myself while tenderizing, I mean, especially being Brachydios, because Brachydios is a monster that is like harder than usual to tenderize. Because getting hit by him means you're about to blow up and also just take damage. And also, you might land on an explosion. So just in the process of tenderizing, you can take damage 4 fucking different ways to Sunday. So, yeah, it's also part of the problem. It's part of why I'm thinking it's gonna be worth it to just say, how the fuck? I'm sorry. The stun from the roar lasted so fucking long that you ran over to me and hit me with that from that far away? Brachydios, what the fuck? I feel like I should not fight Brachydios with anything other than Gaia's Veil sometimes. I really do. Fuck. Up. There we go. Like, I do think just the focus on trying to tenderize with this set puts you at so much more risk than usual that I do think it may be worth trying to not focus on the tenderized aspect of weakness exploit and go for something else. I don't think it's worth it to try and get rid of weakness exploit entirely. I don't think it's worthwhile getting rid of all weakness exploit to replace it with speed eating, because at that point I'm just running it too similar to my other builds for it to really make sense. Like, I'm losing all that raw, and if I'm losing all that raw, then am I really going for a raw damage risk build? No. So at that point, what's the point? But trying to not tenderize, or at least not having to still getting that, like, how much damage I lose by dropping my raw to get like 100% crit on a weak part without it being tenderized. Is that going to be more damage than how, like, often I'm not going to be getting those crits because I haven't tenderized the part, but I'm getting extra raw damage in. And I think because of the risk that this set presents, especially with tenderizing, I think that's going to be the option that pays off more. Again, I haven't dug myself into one of those pathways yet, because I could still easily make all of the normal weapon augments affinity based, and I could still very easily make the very last not optimized Sappy Jiva augment to be affinity. Like, I could very easily still do this. So, and it might be where I go with it, because it's just, if I hit, because in that case, regardless of tenderization, no matter what, hitting a weak point's a guaranteed hit. A guaranteed crit. And that just, if I'm always critting and I've got the crit boost, then that's probably worth losing. I mean, I wouldn't even be losing that much raw. I'd be losing one Sappy Jiva augment of raw, which is probably like, I think it's 10. It's 10 or 15 or so. I think losing 10 raw and the not having shitloads of, because I would be losing the element too, because I'd be putting, because I could either lose another 10 raw or so that the Sappy Jiva augment gives me, or I could lose however much the regular weapon augment's going to give me in terms of element. Because that's the problem. Doing the first augment for affinity on the normal weapon augments absolutely makes the most sense. You get 10 affinity for it, and in that case, it's actually cheaper than doing an attack augment, which those normal attack augments that cost 3 slots there give you less than what a Sappy Jiva 1 slot augment costs. The problem becomes, oh, really? I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. I'm somehow alive. No, I didn't take the fucking nullberry. There we go. Yeah, the problem becomes with the normal weapon augments, your second weapon augment, which still costs another 2 slots, only gives you 5, so you'd have to turn all 6 into it to get 20 out of it, where I could turn one of the other ones in there, and it's just, a third of my weapon augment gives me 10 affinity, worth it, no matter what. All of it, I could get 120 element damage out of it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I feel like I'm probably going to go, if I try to go for the stuff there, I'll probably go for the pathway of 1 more affinity 5 on Sappy Jiva, the rest of the slots on that just affinity, and then the base weapon itself just has an absurd amount of fucking affinity. Oh my god. Whoops. 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 I mean, if there was other attack augments that I could put in, as opposed to weakness exploit, I might go for just full raw attack, but I don't know. That probably still wouldn't be worth it. Is anything I'm making sense? I'm theory crafting this build while this build is clearly being demonstrated as not working super great yet. Or, fuck you, Vest Points. If I die to these fucking Vest Points, I'm gonna be pissed as hell. Oh my god, get up. Oh, Vest Points. Get over here, Bracky. Burning standing on that. But that gives me resentment. Man, there's so many elements of fights that I'm just forgetting here. Okay, I'm not forgetting tenderizing. I've discussed it almost exclusively this entire fucking video. Forgetting to throw you into any fucking walls, though. I'm just fucking scared to with this build, you know? Look, I feel that's part of the problem of why I still wouldn't kill shit as fast with this as my normal set. Because at any given time, I'm fucking scared. Ah, fuck, really? God damn it. Well, I agitated you. No, I didn't. Bracky! Okay, going against Bracky with this, fighting Bracky, I should always go a defensive set. Because I'm really fucking bad at fighting Bracky. It's really goddamn fucking infuriating that the best fight I've ever had against Brachydios is the first time I fought it. Every single fight I've had against it since has gone terribly. And I'm not exaggerating when I say they've been fucking awful. You're still not limping, and I've been here forever, and I have died twice. Like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go restart. God damn it. I'm doing terribly here. I think it's another thing of, I've got this set super optimized to do all this damage and everything. But I'm playing like a fucking coward because I can die so much easier than my normal builds. That am I optimizing the damage? Yeah, it's why I like my defensively inclined builds, where I can negate the consequences of any mistakes that I make or any attack or damage that I take, because it means I can just never stop attacking because I never have to worry about it. That's what I like. I don't have any cool drinks. I'm gonna take a detour this way to grab some cool drinks. Because the last thing I want to be doing on a build that constantly damages me while I'm attacking is to be taking constant tick damage because of the environment that I'm in. Because fuck that. There we go. I also miss speed eating. I've been playing a lot of wide range lately, so I'm even more used to speed eating. Because my golden star set doesn't have speed eating, but it has health augmenting, so I don't need to worry. Hey, I made this build to have a playstyle that had to be different. A playstyle that was brute defense and just a risk reward. Problem is I'm bad at risk. The risk I took was calculated, but boy am I bad at math. Ow. Again, I also do think fighting against Brachydios with this set was a bad idea. But I wanted to show it off in the last two quests that we're going to do for this video. I want to do wide range. Partly because they're both double monsters, and I just don't want to fight two monsters on my own. Not for a video, at least. Like, it's like a big, get a team of people in, and let's fucking destroy shit. Wait until you see my wide range build, though. Oh my god. My wide range build? Now that is shit I'm confident in. This I've got all these questions about. I'm not sure about it going and everything. My golden star set I love, and I'm like, it's really good, but it is not optimized to be the most damaging thing in the world, so you know, things might take a bit long. My wide range set though, I mean, it's not gonna kill everything instantly. Get away from me! So this is the problem playing a set like this. I'm constantly low on health and constantly close to dying. This is why I like playing support. This is why I like Divine Blessing Secret. Because it means I'm never close to death. And if I am close to death, then I am a millisecond away from being at full health. Well, not specifically gold sucks, I have speed eating. But attacking the monster just constantly keeps themselves up anyways. So, and, you know, reducing how much damage I take just all the time means that I probably won't get down to that low amount anyways. Ow! I also have no idea if this weapon armor is augmented to have increased armor defense. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Bracky, I need you to die soon, because otherwise I'm going to fail this quest and it will be embarrassing. That's an explosion. This is a terrible option. Let's do the thing where I'm meant to be going raw, brute out, all offense, all... Oh god, it was behind me. Raw, brute out, all attack, all offense, all the time, because I'm just doing shitloads of damage against the monster where I can't walk in many parts of the field, and I have to constantly take items to avoid taking a shitload of damage. Not a great combination. There are certain sets that can be used against any monster in the game equally as effectively, and you don't have to worry about a goddamn thing. in terms of what monster you're fighting other than knowing its moveset. I don't think this set quite applies to Brachydios though, or at least not for how I play / my skills at the game in of themselves. I have barely knocked this fucker over because I am not willing to throw you into a wall. Because if I throw you into a wall, I might fucking die. I am gonna capture you. Get my fucking shock trap. Hey! You almost walked to the side of it. And only 2 cards against the monster I have fought many times before. Again, I like the set, but fuck me, I'm not good with it. Again, against monsters that I can A, attack the weak points easier, so not brute wyverns, or just something that isn't Brachydios and just controls the arena so much. That set's gonna work a lot better. Well, I've used that set on a bunch of monsters before, just, you know, not on Brachydios, and I'm bad at Brachydios, so. Oh, my giant juggle is so good. Get all the good shit there. Get the high risk, high reward set. I probably shouldn't use on a monster that I'm bad at. So I wouldn't use that set against. I'm trying to think of other monsters. Tigrex. Like I wouldn't like using that set against Tigrex as a fucking suicide mission. Yeah, Brachydios and Tigrex are probably the 2 hardest monsters for me. Or any of the base game Elder Dragons that have been brought into this. Because Black Valve, Hazak, and Namiel are the easiest fucking Elder Dragons in Iceborne. Like Teostra, Kushala, Lunostra, all of those in Iceborne, fuck, they're way harder. Not Kieran. Kieran would... Actually, we have fought a Kieran on video, and this is exactly what happened. And it's just even more fucking absurd with the changes that have been made since for this shit. But Kieran Elder Dragon would be way harder in this because of its attack patterns, but the Clutch Claw exists. So Kieran's a fucking joke. And I spawned like, oh, I've never seen one mechanic just so decimate a particular monster into becoming bitch status. Like, fuck, man, poor Kieran. Kieran got fucked over. But yeah, Teostra, Lunostra, and Kushala de Aura are the hardest Elder Dragons for me in this. Like, it's fucked. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. They're way harder than Black Velvet, Hazak, or Namiel. It's ridiculous. Anyway, we are now moving on from Scores of Ores into a chilling entrance, which I'm going to do with a team of people. Because it's Black Velvet, Hazak, and fucking Volcana together. And I'm not doing a video. I'm not fighting 2 of these. Yeah, fuck it. That seems like a good place to start. I'm not fighting 2 Elder Dragons in a single quest on my own. Because that just doesn't sound like fun. So we're going to go with my wide range set, which first means we got to equip our wide range stuff. And don't worry, I have properly adjusted this so it now has flash pods and it now has all of the drinks. And hey, it even now has, I've gone back to having armor drugs and demon drugs and all those seeds and all that good stuff. I have finally repicked those up. And now my wide range set is full, but I still don't have those buffs in there. But hey, if I'm wide range, I might as well bring in every single fucking buff and heal and that I can do. So we're going to go into my change equipment and we're going to go for my wide range set. This is the most confident I've been in a set, even more than Golden Star. Because Golden Star I need to optimize. My wide range set is perfectly optimized, other than the fact that I haven't finished augmenting the weapon. Once I do that, this set's fucking done. 100% done, and I don't need any more decorations or armor pieces or anything left for it. And I swear it's an accident that it's this horny. This is just optimal, alright? It's just optimal that this set is this fucking horny. Like... Okay, so what? Okay, so if I use this set without the layered armor, it is... Oh, because I've already got that... wait. Okay. If I take off the layered armor, you'll see. Like... It doesn't lose that. Like, I have definitely gone out of my way to add a little bit of horniness to it by doing this. But the core components of this set being as horny as it is come from the armor pieces itself. And I didn't intend for it to be this. This is actually just optimal for a wide range set. And I'm not joking when I say that this is optimal. This is a really, 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 really fucking good wide range set that actually has some utility that you can change into a couple different really good things. Let's have a look at this set. It just happens to be insanely fucking horny. So the first thing is stuff is Shadowfang, which the fucking gods were kind to me on this shit. The gods were ridiculously kind to me on this. The Tigrex Essence is the thing that makes this set work. Savage Eva did wonders for wide range builds by giving us Tigrex Essence on here. Because Tigrex Essence armor is good for wide range stuff. Gives you a bunch of speed eating, gives you a free meal stuff. The Brute Tigrex stuff is just good because it's good fucking armor and has a lot of pieces that can do a lot of stuff here. But giving us the Tigrex Essence on this allows us to only use 2 of those pieces. And that allows us to optimize. That optimization gives me some fucking push-up bra powers with Devil Joe. Again, it's just optimal that it works out like this. But the awakened abilities that you go for here, you can really go for whatever the fuck you want, other than the Tigrex Essence. That's required. I've gone for slot upgrade 3 because I wanted one extra level 1 slot, and if you get the level 3 thing, that gives you just enough thing to awaken the weapon. Which, turns out, when you get the awakened abilities up strong enough, where their total overall ranking is, I think it's 23, because I think 23 is the highest you can get awakened ability to be, if you have a 3-star skill slot ability, which is what this is. Their weapons change. The main change for this is that you'll notice the fucking tassels on the shields. There's a shitload of them, and they match just the normal tassel pendant that you can put onto the weapon, kind of. And it glows a bit more. Some of the weapons have huge fucking changes, though. All of them get these tassels on the weapon, though, in artistic ways. The sword and shield literally just get some on the bottom of the shield. But I'm okay with that. The sword and shield doesn't need to be over the top. The sword and shield is about practicality and, like, being optimal. And just being the most practical shit you can fucking find. Doesn't need to be fancy. Because it being fancy is you surviving the end of a quest and never fucking dying. That's where Sword and Shield comes in. But you can really just turn any of those. Like, if you want to optimize it for affinity, go for it. Anything like that. You can really do whatever you want. I don't even have any normal augments on this weapon yet. Because I'm not sure what I want to go for. Because I could go for fucking anything and it would be delicious. I'm honestly even tempted doing the weakness exploit shit that I did before with this, because I got weakness exploit on here. Like, yeah, it's part of there. In fact, the weakness exploit specifically comes from the headpiece there. But like, I could change that if I wanted to say fuck weakness exploit and get it out of here. I could do that and just chuck a shitload of them onto this and that, and just say get out of here. I could change that headpiece to something else if I wanted to, or I could say fuck it and like put it all in there and get rid of critical eye and change that into some other overpowered, over the top shit. But you look at the skills for this, and we have maximum crit eye, wide range, stun resistance, health boost, recovery up, weakness exploit, peak performance, free meal, and speed eating. That shit is fucking optimized to hell. It is so good. It has got so much shit just crammed the fuck in there. It is, because you want your wide range to have your speed eating and your free meal, obviously. And obviously wide range itself. Your wide range set's fucking trashed here if it doesn't have those. But you want your health boost. You want your stun resistance. You want those because more important than you doing damage as a wide ranger is to stay alive, to heal the others. You need to be the person who's the most likely to survive a situation so you can heal the others when they need it. Recovery up is just nice. You're going to be healing so much, you want to stay topped up. That's why you've got your peak performance on there. Hey, you're going to be constantly healing your teammates. Why not get some extra damage out of that? So you've got all this shit loaded up in this. This is the one time that I've been able to get all of those abilities maxed out on a wide range set. And it's thanks to the fucking Savage Eva Tigrex Essence being able to let me swap this around. But there's so many ways that you could swap this around if you wanted to. So if I go into the decorations for this, and I've considered this, like, what's on there, what the decorations are, like, I do have 3 satiated expert, so I do kind of need that, but just, there's a lot of slots here that aren't maxed out. You can change Flawless for Part Breaker really easily, and it would be fine. If you want to break parts with your teammates, you could easily go for this. The Rajang thing, the golden headdress, that is what is giving us 2 weakness exploit here, and a level 4 and a level 1 slot. I mean, if you wanted to, although I think one of the other things is giving us weakness exploit as well. So like, weakness exploit really comes baked into the set. It really does. Where else is it? Yeah, it comes on this, the Rex Raw Coil, which is just perfect. Like, you don't want to give this up, because look at it. Out of all your wide range shit, and Rex, and T-Rex stuff, you'll want to keep that. But I mean, I have a lot of expert jewels kind of chucked in around here. Like, this is why the TD armor is optimal. It's only 1 speed eating, but it's a 4, a 2, and a 2. So it actually is optimal more than most other body parts. But like, I've got an expert here chucked in there. There's some expert there. There's some expert on the weapon. And there's some expert on the satiated stuff here. I mean, if you wanted to really push this to the fucking extremes, if you wanted to say, I'm okay sacrificing some of my damage, and you wanted to say, fuck it, and get rid of all the critical eye stuff, and you just wanted to say, I don't need it. I don't need any of it. It can all go away. I can get that extra 40 affinity by just pumping all that stuff onto them. You could turn these level 4s into someone else. As long as you keep it satiated somewhere, you can do that. You can combine it with part breakers. I think this is the most optimized version of this, but there's totally ways you can change it. But it's just how well optimized it already is. And I don't even have any fucking augments on my weapon. I got none. I don't need them. But I think, like, what my actual plan for this may be, eventually, is I'd love to chuck in Part Breaker on this. So it might be to try and get rid of some of that expert, replace that expert with just fucking augments on my Sappy Jiva weapon to chuck in Part Breaker. Because Part Breaker is just going to be really nice for team stuff, because it's, hey, I'm here helping you fight and I'm breaking the shit out of the parts, which gets us more items. That's the main reason. That's a big reason I wanted to play team stuff, to break parts easier. Because it gives you everyone a better chance of focusing on that part to destroy the shit out of it. So I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to aim for that. I just don't know the best way to go about it, because there's only 2 experts that I could get rid of here kind of comfortably, because they're on level fucking 3 slots, and I can get rid of that. I mean, I guess, because the satiated experts is really good there. I don't know. There's definitely ways to further optimize this now, but this is still, I mean, like, look at the skills. Do I need to? I don't need to. I don't need to. And I can simply just replace peak performance and Part Breaker if that is what I so desire. I love this set. And it's horny as hell. Look at it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to shut up, because I've talked about the horniness of that build for way too long. We're going to use this for the next 2 fights. We're going to go fight. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to call in some SOS people. With my ridiculously horny wide range set, I forgot a Fluvia resistance. I am fighting a Valhazak, aren't I? Fuck me. I can't change that mid-quest, can I? Tit! Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem right there. I probably should have changed the peak performance for that, hey? This peak performance is kind of useless against Valhazak, isn't it? Shit. No, I'm not standing for that. I'm gonna return from the quest. I'll be back with that. I don't need peak performance for this fucking fight. It's useless anyways. I'm an idiot. I'll be back. Whoops. Hey, they just chucked us in the middle of nowhere this time. Okay, probably next to Valhazak. Yeah, next to Valhazak. Cool. Alright. Sanding now, SOS. I have my arm's resistance now. Your fight means nothing to me. I keep forgetting I don't have Gaia's Veil on anymore, so that never works at the start of fights. Woo, yeah. Oh, cool, you knocked over the tree that I was about to fling you into. Fuck. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Huh, I didn't eat. I'm also an idiot. Don't mind me, I just have free meal, so it doesn't matter anyway how many items I use. This free meal secret is actually genuinely 100% not exaggerating, just fucking broken and honestly should be nerfed. The fact that it's 75% is nuts. Free meal secret should have absolutely pushed it to 50 and not 75. But as someone who plays support a lot for multiplayer, I will gladly take it. Hey, join request settings finished. The advantage of playing new festival event quests on the day the fucking festival starts. Everyone wants to do them. So people will join them real fucking quick. Hi, Raisin Owen. Oh, you can join me while I beat the ever-loving shit out of this bitch. Also, weapons blast, because blast is just nice to have. Being a support weapon, I was tossing up. What element do I want it to be? Because if it's support, you want it to be ailment. What ailment, what status do I want to inflict with this weapon? And I was thinking sleep, because sleep gives you the one big opportunity to do a big wake-up blast, and that can just blast. It gives you that one opportunity to do a big wake-up attack, and that can do a lot of damage. For some reason, what are you doing? I do not want to carve the Murnos. Fuck you. For some reason, and I feel like it was designed to just say it would be too powerful otherwise, especially with all the ailment stuff up, is the blast, the paralysis, your poison, they're all either like, what, 150 or 180 or something like that. Sleep's 90. And it's just, that's gonna get you maybe one proc of sleep in the fight unless you build to focus on it. And people aren't the greatest at optimizing sleep anyway for it, so it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's the best thing. I don't know if it's what you want to go for kind of thing. And then I was thinking, poison, poison's alright, but you know, I think poison works better for solo play. And paralysis, again, another good opportunity to do a bunch of damage. I ended up going with blast, because it means you don't have to think about it, it just means sometimes you do extra damage. The good thing that blast does, that blast is always good at, breaking parts, because that's what it does. And I figured if I do want to go for part breaker on this set, then, well, having more blast just breaks more parts. But I will probably turn this set into focusing way more on part breaker at some stage. Okay, if you respond to an SOS, it is your duty as the person who is joining to not die within a minute of fucking joining. Like, that's your, like, fuck, man. Like, come on. Like, a person who calls in an SOS, if they die quickly, I'm not super bothered by it, because I'm just like, you called in an SOS, it's probably for a reason. And if people die, like, who have responded to an SOS, I'm not that bothered by it, because, you know, things happen to everyone. It's those people where they come in and die almost instantly, and it's just like, dude, you came here to help someone beat a quest. If you're failing this fucking quickly, maybe you should have reconsidered joining that quest. Like, I get you can be fucked over by situations all the time and it may go poorly for you. Like, yeah, like, you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. But fuck, man, if you're dying that quickly, then shit. Actually, I'm also now realizing what the problem is. Graze is running Dragon. That's what's fucking happening. They made sure that Dragon Vein stayed on a separate thing to that, so you can always see very, very clearly, oh, this person's running Dragon Vein. So when they die, you can get angry at them and just be like, God damn it. If you're on Dragon Vein and die in an SOS quest, then it's just like, you lose the privileges to run Dragon Vein. But in terms of this set, I will probably try and adjust this set. But the set is super optimized for exactly what it needs to do right now, which is have really high chance of affinity and heal and do all of that. I might try and get rid of some of the stuff to focus on Part Breaker, just because Part Breaker is also just really useful for team-based stuff. Because it helps, like, you're not, because if you're focusing on Part Breaker, for it, and Ray's withdrawn from the quest. Maybe Raze can fucking hear me. Maybe Raze can hear me. Honestly, it's almost more annoying that you, oh, okay. You're not one of the people where when you do a breath attack, your head is safe. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. It's kind of a guess. I have no idea which monsters it is safe on and which monsters it isn't. Or even which attack or which monsters. Because sometimes that changes too. But yeah, if you're getting out that part breaker, if you're doing that part breaker, then it's just, damn dude, you're not only helping them beat the quest, you're helping them with the rewards for the quest. I feel like that's why I want to focus on the part breaker. And again, I feel like I'm having this, I have that situation that I have with the peak performance weapon. Sorry, not the peak performance, the dragon main weapon of, is sacrificing some raw damage on a weapon that already has fairly low raw damage in the overall scheme of things to guarantee some crits with the affinity stuff there. That matter? Probably. The main thing would be what armor pieces do I change out for what to further make this more optimized. The actual answer is probably change out the weakness exploit helmet. That's probably the actual best response. Because Satiated Expert just works together so goddamn well. And, well, if I was going to get rid of some critical stuff to replace it with other critical stuff, I'd rather keep Crit Eye and get rid of Weakness Exploit, because Crit Eye is more reliable. Because I think there is, like, there even is an armor headpiece that gives me Part Breaker. The main thing would be the slots that I put into it. Because it would have to have a level 4. Because the level 4 on the headpiece here is what gives me the Part Breaker. Sorry, the Satiated Expert. So if it was going to replace that with some Part Breaker, you know, I'd need it to be good. People really do actually try fighting this thing without miasma resistance, don't they? Honestly, I'll never understand it. But I have had people criticize me in comments a bunch before of, man, you went into the fight and you immediately negated, like, the hardest part of the fight with your skills and everything. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm a sword and shield user. The way I play the game is to make all of my prep work to make the fight as optimal and experience as I can. Because I'm not super great at the fighty bits. I say a lot that I'm not super great at the fighty bits. You can't block that with a shield, I say as I do that. I swear I die in quests less often than other people though. That is probably just because the sword and shield has a lot of survivability baked into it. With constantly using items and easy dodges and low weapon wind-ups and cooldowns. But also just the way I play them. I see people playing this game without stun resistance. I get into a multiplayer quest with people, and then I see people get stunned, and I'm just like, are you really running a build in Iceborne Master Rank without using stun resistance? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? I do not understand it. Like, I thought when I was trying to run Coalescence that, hey, maybe reducing my stun by 90% so I can get the free proc on that for this Coalescence for stun might be nice. And then I realized that a 90% reduction in stun still means you're getting stunned, which means you're gonna fucking die. And then I realized that was a bad idea, so I fucking changed it. But yeah, there really be people out here running Master Rank without that. It's like when I make a build and I'm changing around my decorations for a particular situation, and then I forget to put on health boost, and I'm just like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, no exaggeration, I know that the meta has changed with Iceborne, that affinity is king over raw, which has honestly made it way harder for me to find a build that is as like, it's been harder to optimize the build the way I want it to be optimized because of that fact. Like, because raw is just build fucking raw and you're set. Go Elementless, do all your shit, and baby, you are fucking delicious. But, oh right, I'm gonna have to do, yeah. That's how miasma works. Where the hell did you go? You're just somewhere in this cloud of dust. So there is nowhere on this fucking ground that is not covered in your goop, is there? Pardon me. It really is fucking everywhere, isn't it? You got the entire fucking ground. Cue picture of the episode of South Park where they lose internet when Randy gets access to it. Black Valhalla Zuck super in a nutshell. Oh man, if I had fit followers on Twitter who gave a shit about Monster Hunter World, I would post that right fucking now. Oh my god. Assuming that's not already an image on the subreddit for this. But I know the meta has changed for Iceborne, that Affinity and Element are king, even though I still see a lot of people trying to run Elementless builds because, well, it means you have to worry less, which is my main thing. And honestly, even though I run one of the best weapons for Elements in the entire fucking game, I never, ever seem to get Element damage to be as fruitful and optimizing the damage as much, anywhere near as much as just pushing for high Affinity and Raw. It never seems to work out. I don't know what it is about Affinity. I think it's because, about Element. I think because playing Element requires a different playstyle. Because Element is you do a flat amount of extra Element damage on all of your attacks. So you want to attack fast. I feel like where Element would really come in key is if I did Dual Blades. Because like, there's a bunch of attacks that I do for Sword and Shield that aren't super fast or rapid with the way that I play. Yeah, we got a few tails. I see very, very rarely happen on Balasar. Like, I don't always... Like, I sometimes go for those things, and they're not the fastest things. So maybe that's why. But if you're playing Dual Blades, I don't think you have a fucking choice other than to be rapid attacking all the fucking time. Also, there are Dual Blade weapons that have 2 elements on them, which I think is the sickest shit, and I love that. Knowing that that's a thing makes me really want to go into and try out Dual Blades. And honestly, I think the thing that, like... That Dragon Vein Awakening set that I showed, I think fucking Dual Blades would rock that shit so goddamn well. It would be fucking ridiculous. But obviously how fast it attacks really puts you at the biggest risk of killing yourself. Perfect fucking example of killing yourself to live that, I think. What side are you starting from? Fuck! Fuck, I wasn't sure what side you were gonna start that from, and I chose poorly. God damn it. Heal everyone up again. Hey, you're down. Hey. This isn't even tempting. And I'm doing really badly against this. Fuck me. It's the forest. I'm bad at fighting in the forest. Don't point out normal Black Valhalla forest anyway. I don't know. Get in there. Ow. I feel like my biggest problem in terms of trying to play the meta stuff, the way that the meta, like, what is the most meta, what is the best way of getting the most optimized damage output, just doing the most fucking, I'm going to kill you and you're gonna fucking die right now shit, is that it requires a playstyle that I'm not good at. Well, I'm not good at the speedrun playstyle for this game. The real reason is because I'm not good at this game. Fuck me. We're not even up to Velkhana yet. Fuck's sakes. Getting mad. If we fail this and I never die once, I'm going to be extraordinarily pissed off. And they're not even tempered. Like, I'm getting my ass kicked, but fuck, I'm alive. Hey! Okay, well, that's one down. No, don't do that. That's one down at least. Black Valhalla has sucked tail. I'm going to carve your tail off. Fuck you. Now Velkhana comes in. You know, the totally easier fight. Yeah, like, overall, my skills in the game in terms of utilizing mechanics and dodging enemy attacks, I ain't fucking great at it, and I'm aware of it. Which is why my playstyle is based around mitigating mistakes so I can go full on ham and not have to give a shit about anything. Which is weird that I play Sword and Shield for that, because, oh, fuck you. You know what? I don't even give a shit about running away. I'm just gonna do this. Bye! Sword and Shield can fix mistakes the easiest, but, you know, it's not the best at going ham. It's alright at it, just, you know, not the best at it. There we go. You know what? I don't even need miasma resistance. Go on back to the healing mistress set. Just, let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Also, it's the one time that you'll see my character with black hair, because changing the color of the outfit for the Rajang head thing just changes the color of your hair. So hey, I'm rocking black hair, because the normal color for this Rajang headpiece is actually basically just the same shade of red my character normally has, and I'm just like, this is the one time I can change my character's hair color, so fuck it, I'm gonna make it black. So now it's black. So now it's awesome. I don't know, like, I've seen meta builds about what people consider meta builds for everything, and it's just, I try it, and it just never seems to work. Like the Dragon Vein Awakening said, Dragon Vein is going to be super meta for certain things, certain situations, certain people, certain builds, etc., etc. Why are you over here? Is Volcana over there? Volcana hasn't even appeared on my map yet. Mainly because Black Vaval Hazak's still here. Have you done this before? Do you know that she spawns over there? What's up? I don't know. I was talking about the meta and then I kind of forgot what my point was. Other than this set's super optimized and I fucking love it, but maybe I should also focus on Heartbreaker for it. Like, the thing is, it's super optimized at what it's doing right now, because it has all the skills that I need it to have, and it has them maxed out, and what those skills end up resulting in is really fucking good. Oh, fuck you! Oh, asshole. Wait, where's she going? Oh, she's got, okay. She's taking the scenic route to go over there. I guess she's flying into the map. She's not just actually going up to the nest at the top, but okay. Oh, actually, if I look up, I can probably, there you are. Hello. Hi. Like, I absolutely know I should branch out of my playstyle more and branch out for different weapons and stuff like that. I know I need to do all of that way more than what I currently do. But what I do works, man. I beat the quests. I survive. I see some other people play and stuff, and they fail quests way more than I do. Like, the only really two people that I watch do Monster Hunter, and it's funny because they're people that I'm not subscribed to, but I go to watch them for their Monster Hunter stuff, and I'm yet to still subscribe to them, which is silly, is Rage Gaming Videos and Maximilian, dude. And they're cool, and I really like their Monster Hunter stuff, and it's cool. But holy fuck, do I die less than they do. Oh my god, do I die less than they do. Most of the time when I try a new quest for the first time, I fucking succeed at it. And that does not seem to be the case for them. And I don't know whether they're representative of the average person who plays this game or what. But I mean, I think it goes back into the whole, my form of optimization isn't what min-maxes things the most. It's what results in the most practical outcome. Which is why I think the changing the weakness exploit for more raw affinity on Savage Evil weapons is going to work out better for me. Because it's not the most optimized for damage output, but it's the best overall outcome because... Oh, fuck. God damn it. Fuck. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Yeah, because if something's optimized for the best possible damage output, but only in the best optimal circumstances, is it really optimal? Not as much. If something is designed to be optimal for every situation, so you can get the most out of it the most often, is that more optimal? Yeah, probably. Or at least that's the way I view it. I can't as reliably wound parts or attack only weakened parts all of the time. So focusing on that, yeah, it's hard. Like, I'm using planning and practicality to overcome some skill-based things, and that's absolutely like part of what I do. Oh god, one more death and we're done, so I need to heal right the fuck now. Oh god. Man, I am bad at fighting Volcana at the best of times. In this arena, this is going to be a disaster. This is the worst fucking way to fight her. I like fighting her with a lot of room, thank you. But yeah, again, I don't know whether they're indicative of my overall style, but I die way less than them. But for me, I may not complete the quest the fastest because I don't have my build optimized for the best possible damage outcomes. I may not be able to do the speedrun stuff. I may not be able to take the best use of situations overall. But fuck me, I'm a sword and shield player. My overall goal is practicality. I am prepped for anything, any situation, no matter whether it goes poorly or goes really well. I will be able to do something good with it no matter what. May not be the single best option, but fuck me, it will be an option that will be good enough. Plan for every situation and react accordingly. That is what I do as Sword and Shield. So what do my builds focusing on? Completing the mission. Did I beat the quest as fast as what the other person did? Hell no. Did I beat it on my first try and it took them 2 or 3 tries to beat it as fast as they did? Hell yes. Does that mean that I beat it faster overall? Maybe. That's my overall look at it. Which is why playing the Dragon Main set is such a different beast form. Because that is assuming the best case scenario of not fucking dying. This shit gonna die real fucking quick. But is it if I'm playing safe enough? Oh god. Is it though if I'm playing safe enough? I can't even see what attacks you're doing. This is bullshit. Yeah, I mean, in the best of times, I don't like fighting enemies in the Ancient Forest. The Ancient Forest is the most intrinsic and complicated map out of all of them. And by that, I mean it has the most bullshit for you to be caught up on while you're fighting monsters. And it has the most confusing pathways to get from one arena to the other. Frost Reach, perfectly balanced map. Its arenas are fucking great to fight in and each have like distinct differences that make them just not each. Here's a big flat circle though. Not much really different between it and the other areas. While also having those big areas look interesting from an exploring like perspective because they've each got their own little bits to them or multiple different little pathways to go on things. And a whole bunch of different pathways that make the map layout like complex and not just a bunch of corridors, while also not being ridiculously confusing. And I can remember how to walk from one place to the other, unlike the fucking Ancient Forest, which despite being the map that you started the game on, I still could not tell you how to walk from one area to another off the top of my head. Where are you going, Velkhana? What are you doing? Are you oh my god, Velkhana's almost dead. Holy fuck. Wow, I guess all that shit about me talking about how fucking not great this arena is for it. I guess we fucking destroyed it though. Well, I was killing shit this fast against fucking Malazak, man. This wasn't here. We're destroying this fucker. What the damn even? I'm confused. That's all missing. Damn it. I'm running up this now. Bye. You know what else I'm doing? I'm doing this. Well, this. There we go. That's what I wanted. Or you can flash right as I get the mount. That's fine. It's not like a flash doesn't result in a knockdown anymore, but my mounting attack would have resulted not only in a knockdown, but like a few hundred damage from my mounting attack or anything. While also you, with the gun, can shoot the person in the air for free fucking damage. Without like any risk to you. No, it's alright. It's also all this about what is the most optimal thing? Beating the quest and not fucking failing it. As the most optimal shit in the goddamn world. Which is why I also don't like not playing wide range for multiplayer. Because I don't trust other people to not die in multiplayer. And if I can keep them alive against their better judgment, well then hey, we are more likely to beat the quest. You know. Hopefully. Hey! Nice! Also, shout out to that ceramic teapot breaking noise that played when all the ice broke when she died. How did Velkhana die so fucking quickly compared to Val? What the hell? God damn. That's nuts. That's nutty. That is deep throating a whole nutty buddy right there. That's crazy. Also, for all my talk about getting rid of weakness exploit on this set, to make it more powerful, with augments on the weapon to have affinity, getting rid of that would mean getting rid of this hairpiece. It's not the most horny part of the outfit, but it absolutely helps, and it's more horny than my normal hairstyle. It fits in with the particular horny aesthetic that the rest of this armor has by having the long black ponytail. So if I wanted to get rid of weakness exploit to put in part breaker and focus on affinity and that, I would have to get rid of some of the horniness on this set. Is that worth it? I don't know, man. That's asking a lot from me there. Hey! No wonder she died so quickly. And also, hey, I get a gold crown out of that. That's the best you can hope for fucking farming gold crowns on these. That by the time you get to the point where you're farming the gold fucking crowns on the goddamn Elder Dragons, that just by playing the game a shitload beforehand, you're gonna get a bunch of them anyway. I think I have some Nergigante, some Teostra. That may literally be it. I think one of the versions of Val, I've got one of them on. I don't think there's a single Elder Dragon. I have both the large and small one. I don't think there's a single one. But I think there's a number of them. I don't know if that number's half. But I think there's a number of them that I have at least one of them. So, you know, progress. Despite the fact that recently I got the thing for killing 50 Elder Dragons in Master Rank. So look at how many goddamn Elder Dragons I've already killed. And I'm going to be playing this game for the next 10 years if I want to get every single goddamn trophy in it. I would feel bad if I got every single trophy except for the crowns, even though they're the hardest. But you know, it'd just be so close that I can... so tantalizingly close. And by so tantalizingly close, I mean tripling my playtime to get it, but still. Anyway. We're down to one event quest left. It's double Rajang in the arena. So, you know. Even with wide range, I don't expect to beat this on my first attempt with people. This is mean. This is cruel. What the fuck? Is all I have to say. Actually, you know what? Gourmet voucher, so I don't have to worry about having myself at the beginning and eating a fucking safeguard thing because I absolutely need it. Give me all of that extra survivability. This is gonna go poorly. This one I expect to fail at least a dozen times. No, maybe not that much. This will go one of two ways. One after the other, gonna be tough, but easier. Or they both come out at one time. Gonna be way tougher. Hopefully they fucking kill each other. Because one thing Rajang does is a fuck ton of damage to other people. No one's gonna join me. I fired it into the fucking ceiling. Rajangs do a whole bunch of damage to other monsters. Hopefully they fuck each other. There's one of them. I don't know if that's better or worse. It means I have to kill them both legit. And by legit, I mean with the team of people. I should probably wait for people to join, aren't I? Because if I go out and fight now, I'm going to use safeguard before anyone gets in. Yeah. Do the shit for the event. Do event things as soon as possible. It's when you're most likely to get people to join you in SOS as quickly as possible. I mean, most event stuff, people are going to join you pretty quickly. If an event quest is there that has a good reason for doing it, people are going to want to join people to do it, to make it faster. Ah, fuck it. Where's the stones around here? Where the hell are they? There they are. I think he saw me. Sup? I love Rajang's theme. I love how different it is to everything else. To represent the fact that he's an entirely different monster to everything else. Rah! I like fighting Rajang because it's a fight that fucking pushes me, but goddamn, it's fucking hard. So it's situations like this where, yeah, using weakness exploit, shit fucking hard, man. Because attacking any weak point on Rajang is fucking hard enough as it is. Let alone fucking wounding them first. Also, I love how Rajang takes forever to get up. Like, dude, you've got the body that is the most designed to get up off the being on the ground. The others I can kind of get. Their bodies are not designed to fall over and get back up. Fucking, you're a monkey. You can so easily do that. You don't need to stay over for so long. Like, the weak point is not specifically the tail. It's the little fluffy bit on the end of the tail. Like, fuck, man. My hitboxes are way too tiny for this weapon to reliably hit that. Or attacking the arms. You know, those things that were just swinging around rapidly. That's the fucking attack that gets me the most. The backstep. So I run up behind you to attack your tail and destroy the shit out of your tail, but then you backstep into it. But also destroying the tail is really good because destroying the tail knocks him out of Super Amp state. I don't know if it prevents him from re-entering Super Amp state, but if he's in Super Amp state and you hit the tail, he's knocked out of it. I know that much. Someone is already withdrawn from the quest. Alrighty. Ow. Oh god, you're gonna throw me against the wall, aren't you? Oh god, you're super amped. I'm not gonna be able to dodge this. I can't dodge this. It is impossible to dodge this. Hey, flinch! Yes! Fuck yes! I knew getting the scatter nuts was a good option. Hell yeah! Oh! Like, if you time the dodge just right on anything that isn't, like, the red arm version, you can dodge. Red arm version, impossible to dodge. Red arm is impossible to dodge. You've been thrown against the wall unless Rajang's interrupted. And having the scatter nuts is the right option for that. I also don't know if it's possible to outrun that or out-dodge that unless you use a leap of faith attack and you're the one being targeted. See, because I'd love to use Lance against Rajang to block this shit. I don't know if Lance blocks all of these fucking attacks. And also with how much you move, I don't know when I'd get the chance to block it and then attack afterwards on it. Like, Lance is good at just poking up in the middle of the bits while hiding under the monster and just being immune to any attack the monster could possibly do. But I don't think that applies to this monkey fuck. Also, people keep withdrawing from the quest, which means no one else is joining. So we keep being a team of 3 instead of 4. Which is not my favorite thing in the world. I'm really happy with Rajang though. As much as Rajang is fucking difficult, it's difficult in a way that makes me go, alright, if I fucking really concentrate, I can fucking do this. And also, it's just so wildly different from anything else. No fucking wyvern feels like this. Nice, there we go. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do against Rajang. Like, if I run out of that, I'm going back to my... Like, if I run out of... Oh, God. Fuck. Yeah, I knew I was dead on that one. The moment I had little health and I saw you in the air, I'm just like, I can't dodge that. There's no way I can dodge that. I'm just fucking dead. I feel like that's the one part of Rajang's moveset that I don't understand how you're actually meant to dodge it reasonably, is the aerial things. The how fast it happens and how wide the AoE is. I don't know how you're actually meant to dodge that shit properly. I really don't. Because it seems like it's a full 360 AoE that just happens instantly. That's like the one attack where I'm just like, that doesn't seem reasonable. All the other parts I can understand being reasonable, or at least aren't so punishing that you're gonna die immediately from it. The jumping slam ones, that I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what the actual game plan is for dodging those other than shooting weapon, running away, and doing that. Which how fast it is when you have time for that. Fucking goddamn. Ow! Oh my god. There's another one after this. I'm gonna have to do this quest multiple times, presumably, for whatever the fucking armor is. I think I know which armor this is for this, but I don't know how that works. I don't know how many pieces of fucking tickets I need for it, so I'm scared. Basically, I'm scared as hell. You know what might actually be a really good thing for this, but I don't remember if it's a single skill or a set bonus or how you even get it. That thing that lets you leap a faith towards a monster. I feel like Rajang would be like one of the most useful cases for that. Because goddamn. And also, of course it has to be in this arena, so we don't even get a Dragonator out of it. I mean, Rajang's whole thing is glass cannon, right? So if you fight Rajang with a team, the damage output, you'll kill it quickly. That's meant to be the whole business, right? I mean, I don't know how true that's gonna be once we get, like, while we're chipping away at this thing. Yeah, it's another thing of just, I don't, like, optimal strategy for this is trying not to die, so I have to try it multiple times. Because I don't have a way of attacking this that's gonna make use of any good offensive skills that I have equipped. No offensive skills I have equipped are gonna be useful against this fucker. I'm never gonna be attacking its weak points. Attacking it while it's angry is way harder. And who gives a fuck about getting affinity on when you're hardly attacking it? But this is the ultimate monster of what is the optimal strategy for this? Surviving the fight so you don't have to restart it from the beginning. Like, how do you actually dodge that? If it targets you, how do you actually get out of the way of that? I genuinely don't understand. It's confusing to me. Oh, God. Edwards, no. Edwards, no. Edwards, no. Edwards, please. Why do people not play stun resistance in Iceborne? I don't get it. Why not? This thing stunned is dead. Why would you let that happen to you? It's 3 level 1 slots. Just do it. It even has a relatively common level 4 like decoration that you can get for it. Just do it, man, please. For the love of God, don't be stunned. Why? I'm shocked at how well the sword and shield is blocking this fucker. See, there's also... Actually, you know what would probably be the actual really good shit against this fucker? Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye might actually be the good shit against this fucker. Or a gun. I feel like you get full Harambe on this and just use a fucking gun, you know? Also, welcome to the person who still makes a Harambe fucking reference in 2019. The end of 2019. To be explicitly clear on here. Ow. Ah, fuck. No. Tremor resistance. No. No. So I wonder if going back to my Gaia's Veil set's actually optimal for this. Maybe that's why I did better against certain monsters when I first fought them. Actually, no, Gaia's Veil is endgame, so it doesn't apply to, like, what's it called? Brachydios or anything. But maybe when I first fought this thing, I had Gaia's Veil, so it couldn't fuck me as hard with its tremor resistance or its roars. Oh, cool! Thanks! Another person's withdrawn? Why? Asshole! Withdrawing like super soon into the quest. Oh, right, right. I forget when you do that, don't you? You're not gonna reach a wall in here, are you? I know you are. Get over there! Really? You slid against the wall like that? Like, you hit the fucking wall! You slid against the wall! I swear there's actual bugs in hit detection in terms of flint-shotting monsters into walls and whether they hit the wall or not. I definitely think that the hit detection on there is wonky. It's like the one time I think hit detection's actually wonky in this game. Because there's a lot of times I've seen where the monster just literally runs against the fucking wall and it's like, god damn it, really? Like, someone withdrawing quickly into the quest, like, I get it, kind of. Like, you might go, oh, I don't want to play with these people. Waiting that long and doing it? Like, fuck, man. Like, at that point, you're just a dick. Like, you were here helping out, and then you just left. It's not even like you died or were doing super poorly and then just decided to leave. You just fucked off. Or your internet failed. It's also a possibility, I guess. Hopefully we knock the monkey out by doing this. Maybe that's why they left. Because they can see that Edwards is just running away and not actually doing anything. Is that why you left? Because if that's the case, I didn't notice that. And you're coming in on some attacks here. But yeah, you were literally just running away, like, beyond the point where you needed to run away. Maybe that's why the other person left. They noticed that Edwards was being a dick. And, okay. What the fuck? Do people not want to play with me? Why not? I'm cool. I love how you reach on your back for it. Fuck, man. All 3 people leave? Really? Assholes. I love that in Iceborne. You get so fucking many. Really? Okay. Oh god! Oh god! No! 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 Fuck! Okay. Now I'm pulling an Edwards. Now we just run away forever. Fuck. Really? Everyone's gonna abandon me right before the second one comes in. Oh, you're all cunts. Fuck. How much do I let them try and kill each other? Let one of them fucking die by attacking the shit out of each other, and then I focus the other one. Fuck. Now I don't even know which one's which. No, why don't you stay Super Saiyan? One of them has a broken horn. That's the one that I killed earlier. Here's one I started killing earlier. It's got a broken horn. Weirdly enough, I think I want to focus the one that isn't almost dead, so they can do as much damage to each other as they possibly can. I'm gonna throw you into a wall. Hopefully it fucking works. Get in the wall. There we go. Over Rajang. Oh, did I pop them into each other? Sick. Their weak points are hard to attack. I can't believe they both left. Dicks, man. Come on. It's not very wizard of them. Some may dare say it's the opposite of wizard. Man, I now wish I had temporal mantle. I feel like this would be a good fucking fight to have temporal mantle on. Bro, you Rajang 1 or 2? You're 2. Yeah, see, they do 100 damage to each other, and I know that's not the only damage they do to each other. There's that arena quest of Diablos versus Black Diablos, and you never see them pop damage numbers up against each other, but they still absolutely damage each other. I think it's just certain attacks tell you, because it's just like, that's the good one. That's the good shit. Ugh. Ow! Yeah, I saw a 500 pop on one of them for that. That may be my blast, actually. I don't know. That may be my blast proc, that might have been something else. Nope, that is absolutely... Okay. I'm just gonna let these two fight it out while they're like this. They're doing 500 damage to each other for that shit. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Yeah! Kill each other. They're not teaming up at all. It's a rivalry as old as time. Like Rajang and Sword and Shield users. Or Rajang and fucking Longsword users. Or Rajang and Greatsword users. Or Rajangs and Nergigantes. Or Rajangs and Devil Joes. Or Rajangs and other Rajangs. Damn Rajangs! They ruined the ancient forest. Well, I mean, that's one way of, I guess, technically dodging an attack by a monster. Mounting the other monster and still getting hit full blast by it in the fucking face, but it just doesn't hit you because of reasons. Alright, I didn't get the finishing blow on now. The Rajang had to ruin it for us. But that's fine. Ow! No, you're meant to hit the other Rajang. No, attack him though. Oh god. Alright, one of you's angry, one of you's not. Angry is almost dead one. I still wanna... I kinda wanna get... Oh, well, actually, not even actually joking. Actually almost dead. You know what? I'll let one kill the other wife. Okay. Ow! I am gonna focus on attacking the not nearly dead one. And I'll let them do as much damage to each other as they can while I clear this and beat this quest. Because I still don't think we've actually had a cart yet. We've had, I mean, we had a cart. I carted. But, I had the insurance on it. So, or safeguard, whatever you want to call it. So I think we're good. Which one did I mount? Did I mount angry or pissed? I forget. What if I just do this forever? You know, I just run. With the occasional burst for a sick mount. Whee! I'm gonna get a sick mount on someone with this. Also, I just hopefully keep the two of them as close to each other as I can, so they kill each other. Ow. Don't hit me while I'm running up walls. Ow, don't hit me while I'm trying to run up walls. Yeah, earlier in the process of hitting me while I'm doing this. God, even though the wide range is now useless on this set, I'm kind of glad I have this set so I have the free meal that I fucking have. Because, yeah, I'm using a lot of fucking items. Whee! This isn't working, by the way. I am starting to notice. I'm starting to notice that this strategy trying to mount them ain't working. And I'm just getting hit a lot. Running away. Oh, I still got more max potions. Hell yeah. Oh god, fuck. Which one's pissed? Which one's nearly dead? Is pissed or not pissed nearly dead? Well, I mounted this one. So it doesn't matter which one you are, because I'm gonna kill you now. Oh, you have a horn broken. I think, although it is possible that the other had their horn broken by now. I wouldn't know. I haven't. I've seen part break come up, but I don't know. Oh, they're both the horn broken. I now don't know which one's which. Wait, I can use the lock on. That one! You're number one. Okay, they both got the same horn mount broken though, I think. So doesn't. I meant you as well. And now they're both golden glowy. Yeah! The enemy of my enemy is still also my enemy, but he's also my other enemy's enemy, so I can just use that against each other. Old Sun Tzu quote, right there. Chapter 16, verse 42. I have no idea what the structure of the art of war is. Is that clear? What's the art of war? The only one I know is if the enemies of choleric temperament seek to agitate them. And obviously stealing hats, but you know. I feel like that's the one everyone knows. See, this is what I do. Instead of being funny, I just quote people who are funny on the onliners. And then people hear me say that, and then they're tricked into thinking that I'm funny. Hasn't worked, but you know, it makes me think that I'm funny, and you know, it's about the self-esteem more than anything. Oh, it's not? It's about actually being funny? Oh, fuck me then. Then I'm actually just fucked. You went into full aggro mode while I was on top of you? I mean, understandable. I'm on top of you stabbing you with a knife. I can understand that pissing you off, but like... Well, I didn't get as many of those hits in as I'd like to, but, you know. I use my Farcaster. I tend to use Farcaster just so I can sharpen. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use Farcaster just so I can sharpen. There we go. No item box or anything here, so I can't even change. Another difference to the special arena. I can't restock here. That's probably why they did it here. Bastards. I can restock my cat. Can't restock anything else, though. Oh, wow. The other Rajang body really... Did you eat it? You sick fuck. You sick monkey fuck. You cannibal. Music of cannibal playing. That is probably super fucking racist the way that I said that. I'm sorry. But any form of tribal / indigenous music starts playing and I'm here screaming theme of cannibal, there's a context to it that I didn't mean it to be that. But I should really consider what the fuck I'm saying before I fucking say it, shouldn't I? Maybe. Just fucking maybe I should consider what words are and what they might mean before I say them. Oopsies. Too bad. I'm a Let's Player. That's not my job, despite it literally being my job. Actually, no, my job is retail assistant / manager. This is... Well, it pays me. I get money from this, so it doesn't count as a job. If it counts as a job, I get paid less than minimum wage, so I don't know how that counts. What are the workers' rights and laws against about me getting paid not enough for minimum wage for this job? Oh, if I tried to actually say you had to pay minimum wage because you're paying me at all, I'd just get... They'd just stop paying me entirely so they didn't have to do that thing. And that's exactly what they do. I mean, this is Google we're talking about. They don't like paying their actual employees or having to listen to any of the rights that they have. So, you know, why the fuck would they listen to someone with 6,000 subs on YouTube? Because the law in a different country that they're not based in told them to? Ha! Amazon thought they would have to listen to laws that this country did. And what did they do instead? They opened up a different fucking thing, so they only had to have a small portion of their market obey those laws instead of all their international markets. What was I talking about? I feel like I end up talking about tax way too much in my videos for someone who's a YouTuber. I mean, not that I explicitly mentioned tax there, but the Amazon thing I was talking about was about taxes, so, you know, there is that. Oh, block your face. Oh, leap right into your face, an explosion. I timed that so well, but actually did very little damage compared to what I thought it might, so not actually that good, but it's fine. Ow. It's alright, we can do this. Everyone has abandoned me. I'm all alone. I have no idea how much time I have left. But it's fine. It's just 2 glass cannons and it's taking me 40 minutes. But it's fine. Oh god. I asked how you dodge that. I mean, I guess using the dodge button in any capacity might be the first fucking step. Possibly might help, I don't know. Just an idea. We'll need further research and checking out people's guides about the meta-analysis to work out whether that's going to be optimal or not. Be very detailed and specific in the comments about how I become a better player at Monster Hunter World. Very, very specific about all of the ways that I play this game wrong that mean that I'm doing bad at it. The more paragraphs, the better. See, the thing is, you have no idea how much I'm joking and how much I'm being serious because it is not 100% either way on that front. So, you know. Basically what I'm asking for is the most toxic comment section I can possibly ask for. But all directed at me as opposed to any individual group of people or any individuals who are not me. Peace and mercy, amen. That did like half of my health blocking it, I feel. I have no idea how much health I had before it, but I feel like it did a fucking lot no matter what. I'm noticing this Rajang has yet to have the skull appear on you yet, which makes me worried. And also the moment this Rajang has the skull on you, I'm just fucking capturing you. Because fuck actually trying to kill you like I did the other. I had you kill the other one for me when it was at death's door. I'm not actually gonna try and fucking kill you. You come out second. You get to live. You get to live until you get to be the second one to come out in the next one we also do. Hey, you got tired and decided to fall over. Ha ha. But you're still angry, so I still get the agitated from it. Oh, I don't have agitated on this set. The only thing I get is you being pissed at me. Not quite the same. I don't have my weapon equipped. I can't do something with this. I'm doing it with stones. This is probably useless. You're tired. I just do it. Fuck it. Fuck it, you know? Just fuck it. Get in the fucking wall. I don't know why throwing it on your arms works, but hey. It apparently does. I'm looking on camera. There we go. Hey, I broke apart. I think it was just an arm, but that's fine. Roars. All I did was make him pissed. I didn't even get like a ton of damage out of it. You know what I'm gonna get? Another sick man! Fuck. Oh, you're at death's door. And you're technical. Alright, well. You did that on purpose! You asshole! Fuck.
Oh no!
God damn it! Like, you're a cunt! You went into aggro mode like the moment that I put that down. Fuck you. I knew I should have waited until you stopped. Asshole. You did that deliberately just to fuck with me. Thanks, Bigger Wasp. Oh god, this is going so well. I can't wait to do this however many times I need to get the armor from it. Hopefully I'll join with people who won't fucking abandon me for no fucking reason. God. God damn it. Just tried multiple times in a row to fucking heal and it never fucking worked. What do you mean I should wait for an optimal time to heal? I have speed eating! The optimal time to heal is immediately. Just because it still takes roughly 2 seconds doesn't mean I can't do it instantly. What are you talking about? Ow. Ow. Also, hey, I guess that is the thing about everyone leaving me. I got the Finland safeguard before and now I get that. So I died twice, and it doesn't even count as dying once, unless I die again, like right now. Yeah, you, fuck, I'm gonna try for the mount again! While you're still, mount here! Gonna do it! The mount is the most perfect opportunity to kill you. I'm dead. Oh, you did the blast instead of the ball. Oh, that's the only reason I'm alive. Yeah, I have one too. Ow. That was a giant fucking laser beam of electricity and it did hardly any damage. That was weird. Come on! Come on! I'm getting tremid on this shit? Fuck you. Like, tremors? Really? No, man. He's gonna do this. Why'd you... Fuck. Oh, equip it. There we go. Fuck. Keep him equipped. If I get grabbed and thrown into a wall, I'm gonna want those. But now you're not pissed, and now I can capture you. Fuck, man. God, the tremors are getting to me way more than I thought they... That did no damage? Alright, I guess I was technically still in get up animation, even though it absolutely did not feel like it. Really? I swear this fucker is learning how I'm fighting him and is like doing moveset shit to perfectly counter me. Every time I have an idea of I'm gonna do this to you, perfectly just respond and say, but what if instead I told you to eat my giant monkey dick? My conky dong, as if you were. Ow. I'm sure this stopped being entertaining to watch like 20 minutes ago. But you know, we're still going, Ugh! Mount! Hey! Blood is activated in pissy mode. And then I mean, jump off. You can't grab me and throw me on the wall now. If you let him grab you, does he just throw you down immediately? Like he can't grab you, so that's when he decides, alright, I'll throw you against the wall instead. Hey! Hey! I think that is the first time ever I've gotten a kill with a mounting attack. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Awesome. I can't think of any other times that's happened. Anyway, hey! That is the 4 event quests that they've given us for the holiday festival done. And I was gonna say I'd come back and do this quest on my own eventually to prove I could kill 2 Rajangs, but I basically fucking did that anyway just then. It only took like half an hour or something on 2 glass cannons that were damaging each other. But it's fine. It's fine. I do a little dance. And it's just the awkward shuffling of my boots against the pavement here. Yay! Now we can go and look at all the stuff that I can't currently make because I have nowhere near enough tickets. And I'm just going to spend the next 2 weeks grinding so much in this game for all these event quests and also just completing 5 different bounties every single day to get all the joyful tickets and also doing all the hunt helper shit to get all that stuff that I need. Because that's going to be a lot of work. Also, just over half an hour. Just over half an hour. This is why I don't play Arena. Because Arena's fucked. Imagine me trying to do Arena with this shit. Fuck that. I mean, also just Arena is always scaled for multiplayer, and I don't play multiplayer for Arena because I don't know anyone else who plays this game. And Arena with randoms, Like, you can beat it. It might be a little bit quicker, but, like, I'm not going to get fucking A ranks on anything with Arena on that. I don't know. I would like to be better at this game, but I feel like when I'm at the point where I'm at 800 hours into it, and I'm still this level of skill, I'm not going to get better. Just a hunch. Anyway, as our final thing for the video, we will head down here, look at all the stuff that we can't use right now, and we will come back eventually with a different video where we do use a bunch of that stuff and just do some other quests or play with other people and do some things like that, you know. Anyway, first, there is weapon, there is longsword, it's a longsword, and it's silly, it's the scavenger pickaxe. It's just a giant fucking pickaxe. I don't know why it's a longsword. You feel like the way you swing a pickaxe, the hammer moveset would make the most sense with it, but they decided to make it a longsword. Maybe because it would be more ridiculous to swing this thing around like a fucking anime sword than it would be to swing it down like a hammer. 825, a shitload of blast with some defense and some affinity as well. What is that roar like? Well, that's the Stygian base roar. Oh, that's Rajang. How does that roll compare to everything else? I'm not ever doing longsword ever. I have no idea. Oh, it levels up. Okay, 858, 30 affinity, 30 defense, a lot of blast. Okay. What? Okay, I immediately see things here that are 1,000. That is Rajang. So 858, 900 on that. Not that much lower than that. 858's on like all your element stuff here. It has a Zora Magdaro string. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Okay, a lot of things that are the higher rarities seem to be absolutely above what it is. But yeah, okay. Well, it's not terrible. It's not like it's not in the low 700s. And like a lot of things that are higher than it have negative affinity. This thing comes with fucking positive 30. God damn, that looks fucking sick as hell. Holy shit. It's a Bazilgate shit. I'm getting weaponries I've never fucking seen before. God damn. That's the gold. Well, there's the gold Rathian being 950, so it's a full fucking 100 above. Less than the gold Rathian. The gold Rathian is broken, so not a fair judge, I think. God, this thing has fucking cool, sick weapons. Younger Rugas is just a goddamn Naginata, and the head is just its face. Fuck, that's sick. Okay, that seems fine. Nothing amazing over the top perfect, but hey, that's alright. Change pigments. That's the normal red. It's basically my normal fucking red. I don't feel like it doesn't fit the dominatrix. It matches the color scheme really well, the red hair there, but it doesn't match the dominatrix vibe I want to go for. Anyway, Oolong! Hey, it looks fucking incredible. I love it. It looks so good. I love this. What does it come with? Whoa, that's a good fucking headpiece. Doesn't quite match Young Guru Greaves, but it's in a different spot, so it doesn't need to. Summon Surgeon thing, might be good for things, might be good for things. Sludge could be a bit better. Like, just one level 4 is alright, but it's not the best. And Boots, alright. But, as always, Young Guru Joy's Griffin, Joy's Gratitude. Increase odds of getting special Holiday Joy rewards. Greatly increases odds of getting special Holiday Join rewards. So it's just wear this during the festival and you're more likely to get good shit for the festival. That is silly and I love it, but I understand the point of it. I mean, you can make this armor on day 1. Like, you do all the bounties on day 1, you get this, and then you get more shit for the rest of it. I guess that's what they want you to do. So you make this, you wear this, and then you do the rest of the festival and you get good stuff. Anyway, buff body. Oh, that looks pretty good. I absolutely hate the color scheme of it because look at the neck. Looks like we just put fake tan on there. Also, wow, the jiggle physics on those boobs. Look at the jiggle physics on the boobs. There's so much. Also, it is literally a push-up bra. It's a sports bra, but it's a sports bra that's adding that much cleavage. It's a fucking push-up bra. Look at it. Look at how much. Look at how much it is. Please tell me I can fucking... That's not what I wanted at all. Can I fuck with this to get it? Now I just look sunburnt. I feel like, the fact that it doesn't default match your character's skin color is fucked. I would need to play around with this to get it to not look fucking absurd. Or you just go full on absurd and you just go, say fuck it and just do this. I mean, if you want to. Actually, no, I don't want that. Okay. Like, I like the look of it. It is just straight up, fuck it. You want to be as naked as possible? Fucking go for it. Just be fucking naked with jiggle physics everywhere. And, like, it does give your character quite well-defined abs. They could do with being more defined on a, on a female. But it's alright. You know, jiggle physics is absurd. But the fact that it doesn't default match your character's skin color is really bad. Like, that's really bad. Like, that is absolutely a don't have diversity, like, in the development team, so they didn't notice that when you choose a character with dark skin, it looks fucking absurd. So, there is that. What do the things look like? Buff boy? The armor pieces just look like fucking gains. And, like, protein shakes and shit like that. Okay, that's pretty good. 3 agitator, 1 fortify, 3 level 1 slots. Holy shit, they wanted to make sure that people would use the fucking chest. Wow. Okay, that could be good. 3 attack boost, resuscitate, and 1 level 4. Okay, might be alright if you go attack boost. Agitate heroics is down low amounts of health, isn't it? Yeah. I don't like running like resentment is just any damage. Heroics is down a really low amount of health. That's a lot of skill slots, but I don't know if it's fucking worth it. And buff legs. If you want to run a fucking kill everything set, I feel like this would work well. But individually, like, you could also just say fuck it and you just want to do this. And you, like, look at that. Like, especially when I'm wearing different leg pieces, like, it looks fucking absurd. And also, hey, if it ever becomes layered, you've got something that's even less noticeable than the fucking Thermae waist. Like, I understand that it's just changing the entire shape of the body. But fuck, the fact that it doesn't match the skin color makes it look really fucking bad. Like, that's bad. Anyway, penguin head. Hell yeah. Where's the jiggle physics on that? I can't move up and down to find out. I tried by moving the right stick to find out, but it didn't let me. And Sealed Dragon Claw. The anime as fuck thing. With level 1 resentment and 2 level 4 slots. It absolutely could do with being better, but hey. It is anime as fuck and it is just blowing in the breeze. So what do you... So that's the look that you go for. You want to go full fucking anime. It's still really bad. I'm still really fucking annoyed that the buff body doesn't match this body skin color at all. And is just fucking white person. I mean, maybe it's meant to be Japanese person, but fuck, it is not my character. That's really bad. Alright, what layered armors can I make? Nothing right now. I need the VIP tickets for that. Alright, well, that is the first half of the Holiday Joy Fest. Join us, probably not in the next episode, because there's a lot of other things that are also to be done. But join us at some point for the second half, where we've gotten all the rewards and we'll take some out and play with some things and show off all the other stuff. That episode probably won't be 2 hours long. So, until then, this is version 2, signing out.